Get in there, Annika. This is this said you wouldn't do. Oh, wow.
How far would you go for $50,000?
If you do not eat them, it ends right here, and you're out of the game.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 crazy challenges on Fear Factor.
I ain't doing that.
No? You gonna back out?
For this list, we're looking at the craziest challenges from this popular and highly controversial reality game show.
The hardest thing was coming out at first. When you first leave the partition, that was the hardest thing. You just gotta have fun with it. Once you have fun with it, you can't be embarrassed.
Please be advised, some of these stunts are truly disgusting and difficult to watch. If you have a weak stomach, you have been warned.
Yeah, baby. Oh, delicious.
Yeah,
That is what you guys are gonna be eating.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
Number 10, public nudity.
Come on! Come on, you have to go. You can't cover up.
We hope you brought your birthday suit, because it's time to show some skin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In this episode, contestants were required to strip down completely naked and bear it all on the runway in front of a room full of strangers.
Okay, Mike, step on the turntable, please. Hands on your hips. You stand there for 1 minute.
They had to walk down the runway for 1 minute and then stand at the end while turning on a pedestal with their hands on their hips for 2 minutes.
Nerve-wracking. How you feeling, man? Need somebody to hold your hand?
Some of the contestants went above and beyond, however, even breaking out into cartwheels and jumping jacks.
Got any cartwheels, any handstands, anything you want to pull off? I didn't want to see that. I was at the wrong end of that one.
Number 9, bobbing in rats.
Okay, bring in the rats.
The things women do for men, and vice versa. In this edition of Couples Fear Factor, the women were forced to lie in a box full of chicken feet, only to have rats dumped on them.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go!
The men had to retrieve 10 chicken feet from the box using only their mouths and spit them into a bucket.
Come on, James, move! Move fast! Come on! A minute in, 1 minute in! Don't waste any time. That's 9, you got 1 more, that's it, 1 more!
We aren't sure who had it worse. Would you rather have dozens of rats crawling all over your body or have to place your mouth near them?
Okay, bring in the rats.
Not on my head, please.
Don't sit up.
Don't sit up.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Move,
Come on,
Jackson is
baby. Go
moving!
to Vegas. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, he's
Think
not
about
shy, that's
Vegas.
3!
Number 8, sheep eyes.
In some countries, sheep's eyes are considered a delicacy.
Many reality shows attempt to up the ante in later seasons. Fear Factor took the opposite route. It could be argued that the first season of the series had the most disgusting challenges, with this one from the 7th episode being the perfect example.
Gotta go big, right?
Gotta chew.
Oh, man. Oh, that's just wrong.
Chew down. Don't toss, dude. If you're gonna toss, you let me know.
Contestants were asked to eat 3 sheep eyes in 3 minutes.
Are you gonna do it? Are you not gonna do it?
I'm doing it.
Okay, you have 3 minutes now.
For anyone who can't do any math, that is 1 whole eye per minute. The worst part, they had to do it surrounded by sheep. That's just messed up.
Look at that. Hey, man, what's up?
Number 7, bug body bag.
On go, you have to figure out which of the 3 keys unlocks the lock, free your hands, unzip the bag, and push yourself out of this drawer.
Did you think that an all-female edition of Fear Factor would cause the challenges to get any less gross? If you did, you were wrong. Very wrong.
Okay, bring in the bugs. Oh my God. Oh my God.
In this episode, the contestants were placed in a body bag and shoved into a morgue drawer.
Well, you're not supposed to eat them.
Oh.
All right. Here we go.
They were required to unlock the padlock to their chains by using one of 3 keys, unzip the bag, and then push themselves out.
Time.
Oh, right. We forgot to mention that the bag was full of crickets, red worms, super worms, stink beetles, and hissing cockroaches. Well, at least they couldn't see them.
Bugs were all over me. There was roaches inside my shorts, just trying to burrow and eat you alive.
Number 6, Flare Up Finale.
All right, they've got the lines. Okay, they're up.
Of course, not all of the challenges on Fear Factor were disgusting. Some were perfect for adrenaline junkies. This challenge was a true test of stamina and featured a whole number of different elements, including a speedboat, a helicopter, and a cargo net.
All right, he got to the cargo net first. She's right behind him. They're exactly on pace with you at this point. All right, she's there too. All right, they're up.
After acquiring the all-important flares, contestants would hang from the cargo net off a moving helicopter and attempt to light up a fueling station, resulting in an explosion that wouldn't be out of place in a Michael Bay movie.
Remember, it took you guys a couple of tries.
Number 5, Buffalo Testicles.
Here is your next stunt.
What?
Those are buffalo testicles.
Returning to season 1 and all of its grotesqueness, contestants were brought into a diner and were seated at the counter, only to be served 2 buffalo testicles.
We wouldn't have you eat them raw. That would just be sick. So we have graciously decided to boil them for you.
As became painfully clear very quickly, this was not a small meal.
Ready?
One contestant took 1 bite and walked off immediately.
I'm done.
You quit?
I quit.
We don't blame her. Because if you win this challenge, you may end up getting the 50 grand, but you'll always be the guy who ate testicles on TV.
You good? With 9 seconds to spare, have a napkin. Whoa.
Like a soldier.
Number 4, horse rectum.
Horse rectum.
Oh my God!
In this challenge, contestants had to eat horse rectum. We'll let you think about that for a second.
Want to help stretch it out? Pull the end.
Horse rectum. Even the Jackass guys would have a tough time swallowing that. It wasn't served to them at a diner, however. Each contestant would get 3 tosses of a horseshoe to determine how much horse rectum they would have to eat.
6. You're chowing down 13 inches of horse rectum.
No problem.
If you're having a bad day, just remember, you didn't eat 12 inches of horse rectum just to be eliminated.
Just chew through it. Don't even feel it. Just go through it. Swallow. Come on, Holly. Quicker. You gotta move quicker.
Tough break, Holly.
You ate 12 inches for nothing. What that means is you just handed Nicole $25,000.
I didn't hand crap. I didn't give up.
Number 3, piercing.
10 needles and 20 holes.
That's pretty deep.
Believe it or not, we might actually prefer eating horse rectum to the number 3 entry on our list. In this brutal challenge, contestants were strapped into a chair while their arms were pierced by 10 needles, with each getting progressively thicker.
All right, here we go.
Oh man.
Look at it.
Oh my gosh.
The needles were then removed while blood dripped down the contestant's arm.
Okay? Relax, Sammy.
I ain't less of blood.
I'm sure this hurts, but most of this is in your head.
There's holes. There's many holes.
Fear Factor was often criticized for going too far, and this is one challenge that might have done just that.
God.
There we go.
They don't want to come out.
We got some blood now.
Oh, here we go.
Number 2, tarantula tunnel.
Every time the sled stops, thousands of spiders will be dumped on you.
Tarantulas get a bad rep because of their large size and hairy bodies, but most species are not dangerous to humans. Still, we wouldn't want to lie in a tunnel full of them.
All right, we got a canister.
In this reality star-filled episode, the women were placed in the tunnel, tied down, and were required to use their mouths to acquire 3 keys.
Okay, go!
Meanwhile, the men search for canisters in a pit full of ice.
In that canister is the key to free the sled. All right, he's got the key.
One contestant was so inept that he left his partner in the tunnel for a shocking 17 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Oh, man, this is nasty.
Got it.
That's one.
Send it.
Coming.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Come on, Elizabeth. She's way ahead of you, Elizabeth. Yeah, there you go, kid. Come on. Come on, Elizabeth. She's way there. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. Elizabeth's an animal. Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, look at her go. 45 seconds. Come on, Kelly. 12.
I can't even see your face.
Let's just go. Let's go. Come on, Kelly. Dig in. Get in there. 15 seconds, Kelly. Come on.
Oh, God. It's bad right away. Everything on there is so much worse than you can even imagine.
You took a good sized bite out of that. That was a bold bite. I like that.
But I didn't get the scooter. I wanted the scooter.
You're on pace.
Hold it.
You're on pace.
Breathe.
Get through it. One more go and you're done. One more go and you're done. One more you go. You got it! Congratulations!
Good job, guys.
What was that like?
It was just like consistency of it and like the taste. I was not expecting it. It was like a
Like someone's been eating a lot of hay?
Number one, roulette spider eating.
You ever eat a bug?
Spiders.
Oh, these aren't regular
These are
spiders.
even uglier than
These
regular
are the
spiders.
Mac Daddy spiders.
Would you eat a spider to win a brand new car? How about 12? Those were the stakes facing the contestants in this episode. These weren't just regular spiders either. They were African cave-dwelling spiders. While harmless to humans, these spiders do have pinchers that can puncture the skin.
Come on, Chris. You can do this.
The worst part about this challenge is that the spiders were alive when the contestants ate them.
All right, Jay. Go.
Let's see. Sounds right.
Actually, no. The worst part about this challenge is that every contestant ate at least one, but only one went home with the car.
Who's 24? Jay! Jay, congratulations!
Do you agree with our list?
Wow.
What do you think was the craziest challenge in Fear Factor?
You're folding it like a pizza. I like that. That was number 4, right?
For more exciting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Let me hear a crunch. Oh.